Good day to you wherever you may be and whatever you may be doing. In today's video, we'll be discussing about teaching job in Asia. I repeat again, in today's video, I'll be taking you through the processes of you getting a teaching job in Asia and Arab worlds. So my name is Atere Ayo. You can call me Prince Ayo. My name is Prince Ayo. You can call me Prince Ayo. And onto this channel, and in this very channel and platform, we teach people on how to seek for a greener pasture, how to move abroad. And never forgetting, if you're a returning subscriber, we say thank you very much. And if you are new here, just click the subscribe button in order to get notified whenever we drop an important and educative and innovative video like this. Just subscribe and turn on the notification bells in order to notify you whenever we drop any videos. In today's video, never forget again, I will repeat myself again. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to get a teaching job in Asia and Arab worlds. We will be discussing 5 or 6 countries, the processes of getting teaching jobs and the requirement of getting teaching jobs in those places, in those countries in Asia. So, number 1 country that we'll be discussing is Oman. If you're a teacher in Oman, you earn a very good, reliable, and fine salaries. You are treated like a first-class citizen if you're a teacher in this country that we call Oman. And the normal requirement is BSc in education or BSc wherever. So make sure you have your BSc or NC, or make sure you are just educative. That qualifies you to be a teacher in Oman, and you must be very, very sound in what you are doing. So, and you will earn a very, very good salary, at least 300 Omar Riyal or 350 Omar Riyal. When you convert that to Nigerian Naira, it must be equivalent to like 500k, 450k above. Schools period are just from Monday to Friday, and some schools will give you accommodation. Some school will even allow you to carry your spouse or your husband to the country. So that's that about Oman. And we at Emperor's Travels at all, Oman is the only country that will take people to right now, that will help you to get teaching job. We'll do for you freelance visa in Emperor's Travels and all. We'll do for you freelance visa, then we get you teaching jobs. If you know you have the degree, you have NC, you can teach English, mathematics, biology, physics, all kind of classes, both elementary and secondary school. So if you can teach, if you are very good in teaching and you really want to go to Oman, you are interested in going there, you can contact me on 080-6734-6645. Presently, it is only Oman we can help you to process. All that I am going to tell you the processes that you can do it. You can do others yourself. You can, I will mention the names of the country, their requirement, and the website, and how you go about the rest of the countries I'm yet to mention. But in terms of Oman, you cannot apply those ones online. We agency can help you to handle those ones. What we'll do for you is either we get you job directly from Oman. If you're still here in your home country, in Nigeria or Ghana or anywhere, if you're a female, it is easier for us. But if you are male, it is 2 years work permit we will do for you. Then when you get to Oman, you get those jobs. We take you to those jobs. They do interview for you. If you're very good, they employ you. That means you're good to go. That's number 1. That is that about Oman. And their requirement is just your certificate, your BSc, and you must be sound in whatever subject, whatever relevant subject you say you can teach. So that is that about Oman. And number 2, the number 2 country on my list here is Vietnam. Vietnam, yes, it's an Asian country. It's an Asian country. If you're very, very good in English, if you can teach English language, I think Vietnam is a super duper place for you to go to. if you're from Ghana, if you're from South Africa, you have even people from UK or US do go to Vietnam to teach English. Simply because Vietnam is a very good country, is super cheap. The accommodations, everything there are very, very cheap. And they pay teachers well, very well, English teachers. They pay them a huge amount of money in Vietnam. Well, if you are an English speaker, I think your own salary is even higher. They consider people from United Kingdom, people from North America, if you're from Canada, US, or United Kingdom, and if you're from South Africa, yeah, in Africa they regard South Africa as English speaker. So if you want to go, if you are in Vietnam, if you need a teaching job, if you're from South Africa, you're from UK, you're from London, you're from America, you're from Belize, they consider you guys as English speaker. Yes, your pay is higher. But we Nigeria, we speak English though, but our own kind of English is kind of different from theirs. So they do pay us also, but it is somehow low to those people they consider as English speakers. And how do you apply to Vietnam? It is very, very simple. Those schools, those people are online. They are on Facebook, on Instagram. Just search teaching job in Vietnam. Just search online. Click on it. Teaching jobs in Vietnam. Apply. Just apply. Don't worry. The process is very simple. Follow the procedures. I am going to put a link under this video if you need one. The links of teaching jobs in Vietnam. So, and you are good to go. When you are there in Vietnam, you live a very good and robust life. So that's number 2. Then the third country I would like to mention is Japan. Japan bordered China, and they are very, very friendly. Their economy is super good. They are super duper. They live 10 years ahead of the world. That's what one of my friends said. Because their technology wise is super duper. They are number 1 in the world. Their system is very, very organized. They organize their health system, their environment, their security, everything. You are 100% safe in Japan. And when they hire you as a teacher, as an English teacher, you earn very good money. And most times, the funnest part of it is if you apply and they take you and you gain the jobs in Japan. Most of those schools or company that hires you pay your visa and your ticket. It's sponsored. It's fully sponsored, and you don't even need any statement of account. They don't need any proof of fund. So same thing applies to Vietnam and Oman. They don't need any proof of fund. Nothing. Just apply. So far the company gives you visa, or the person gives you a job offer, you are good to go. So you don't need any problem. You don't need any proof of fund. You don't need to be scared. All you need to do is to pass the interview. So this is just the process. First of all, you must apply for this teaching TEFL. Yeah, it's a certificate they required in Japan. Some people are asking me, what's the meaning of TEFL? TEFL means teaching English as a foreign language. Yeah, teaching English as a foreign language is free in some websites. You do the exam online, and when you passed it, it's part of the certificate you needed. So the Japan government, specifically those ones needed BSc. That is the requirement. And you too, if you have HND or NC, you can also apply. Yes, but the requirement that I know that people have gone through us, they go with BSc. But generally, anybody can apply. So far, they do the Skype interview for you. You meet up with their requirements. You can speak, you can respond, and you pass the teaching English as a language, as a foreign language. You pass those exams, you are good to go. So that's how it works. That is that about Japan. Let me repeat again. Japan, bordered Asia, they are very, very good and friendly people. They live 10 years ahead of the world. And teaching jobs in Japan is very, very lucrative. So the teaching job in Japan is just like you're working in oil company in Africa. So it's very, very lucrative, and the people over there are very, very friendly. So, and how do you apply for those teaching jobs in Japan? Just go online, search for teaching job in Japan. There are a whole lot of websites. Apply. Try your luck. Don't just fold your arms and you want the agency, the local agency, to do everything for you. No. Try your own luck yourself. Submit your CV, and I'm very sure they are going to contact you. Yes, they are going to contact you. When you pass the interview, those companies will sponsor your visa. They will fully sponsor your visa to Japan. That is that about the Japan. Then the last but not the least, the last but not the least country that do hire foreigners as a teacher is China. Yes, China. A lot of people, a lot of families in China, they love their children to speak English. Yes, in this sense, they love to hire English-speaking countries like UK, Canada, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, or whatever. They love to hire us to come there to teach their children in English. Even in Saudi Arabia, they hire English teachers also. They want all these Arab worlds want their children to speak English as their second language. So teaching job is very, very lucrative this time around. If you know you can teach, you have a very good opportunity abroad. Teaching job here in Africa is very useless. If you're teaching in a private school here in Africa, you know the amount you guys will receive, you guys will collect. We are once a teacher in secondary schools, we know how much we collect in those days. So, and that is how it is as I'm speaking to you. The amount people are collecting as a private school teacher in Nigeria is somehow ridiculous. I don't want this video to be longer than this. And please just try and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share this video to any other people that you felt might be interested in teaching job abroad. Thank you very much, and that is that for today's video. See you tomorrow.